Well, I am excited back with the new video, ladies and gentlemen. This time I have Majin Vegeta. Let me do a recap of who Majin Vegeta is. For those who are new to my channel, I do unboxing video game collection. Throughout my life, since I was 13, it's been 20 years. I've been suffering from social anxiety disorder, social phobia, and depression. It's crazy because I started when I was either 13, 14, and now I'm 34 right now. And why I compare this to my mental illness, because on the show, so this is Vegeta. He comes from another planet. Him and Goku are supposedly best friends, but this guy, Goku's the strongest Super Saiyan. Well, Goku's the strongest character in the series, and Vegeta always wants to be the best, but he's always number 2 because Goku's the best. He's the greatest, but Vegeta always wants to come for first. And then another character named Babidi. Well, he tries to kill Goku, then they make up, they become friends, and then they protect the world together. He falls in love, have kids, they live happily ever after until an enemy comes and try to take over. In the Dragon Ball Z episode, Babidi, in one of the episodes, Babidi comes over and takes over his mind, meaning that he controls Vegeta's mind by telling him what to do. And to a point that Vegeta cannot control it, that he gives in. And so that's how I feel with my anxiety and depression. I hear voices constantly when when I'm watching something like a show, then all of a sudden I hear voices in my head saying to do something bad to myself. It's something that I can't control. I close my eyes, I look away, I tweak. I don't know if that's the word called, but I just daze off, and it's hard for me for. Keep in mind, I've been having this crap for 20 years. Before, I was able to hide it, but now it's getting to a point where it's really hard to hide my emotions, that I burst out crying. And trust me, I do therapy, psychiatrist, I drink medication, but for 20 years, man, there's no cure for this, and I've been struggling with my symptoms, that it's really hard for me to get a job, stay stable, having a conversation, or having a conversation. I'm an introvert. I tend to not go out much. But thankfully, the Lord has blessed me with my beautiful wife and my daughter. That's what keeps me going every day. Otherwise, I don't know if, I don't want to say the word because I don't want to get blocked or demonetized or whatever you call it on YouTube. But it's a serious matter. I'm thankful that there are research, trying to see if there's any cure. And that's for everything else, which is cancer. What else? Past trauma, stress, bipolar, all these diseases and these mental health, there's no cure, but F it, man. We just gotta live what we gotta do what we gotta do, There are times where I just get happy, and there are times where I just get sad. There are times where I get frustrated, angry, rage. But I control it. I hide it within me. I fight myself. So put it this way. Let's say I'm having a conversation with you, but on the back of my mind, I'm having another conversation with these voices. It's telling me to do something harmful. My intrusive thoughts, it's something that I cannot control, which is something that I have a hard time having a conversation or listening to something, because when I'm listening to somebody having a conversation, my memory just dozes off. I think of something else, but then the voices that I hear in my head, it talks to me saying just random stuff, and I just can't, I always do this. My wife even sees me that I'm so tired of it, that 20 years is like, it's just really difficult. But anyways, so in the show, Vegeta, I hope everybody overcomes it. I know people say that, there's help, and I know I get it. Some people are tired of hearing it, but it is true, there is help out there. But damn, even with help, I still struggle with my demons, and it's something that I think I'm gonna have to deal with the rest of my life, which is a BITC. I'm not gonna finish it. I try not to have profanity in my channel, but in this occasion, I think it's only fair to express myself. So yeah, man, it's crazy. I have to take medication. Sometimes it don't even help, but we're trying to switch medication. Those don't help. I've been switching 3-4 medications and it's nothing. It's just, it's something that I myself can only, if those around me who knows what I'm going through, you can relate. But damn, I'm just exhausted. But you know, I try to go forward even though it's difficult. And that's why I tell myself that Dragon Ball Z saved my life, because Vegeta on the episode, the homie, he overcomes the odds and he breaks a curse. But he sacrifices his life in the series. I don't want to spoil it. It's just that, you know, this is why without the M mark on his forehead, right here, this is the logo of the villain who's taking over Vegeta's mind. Because Vegeta in the series, he was a bad guy, but then he turns to a good guy. And then all of a sudden, like I told you, mentioned earlier, this villain comes and takes my control over his mind, takes over his mind. That's how I feel when the demons attacks me. I'm Christian, I believe in Jesus, and I know he's gonna heal me one day. And I always tell myself, if it's not in this life, I know in the afterlife, heaven, that's where, you know, I'll be able to get myself fixed. But I just feel like giving up. But at the same time, I have my loved ones and family that I must go on. But let's get this unboxing rolling. I try to be happy, and you know, it's really difficult, but it is what it is. You know, it's life. So I'm sure there's things worse than that, and you know, we're just gonna live with it. And for my reality, that's the worst thing in my life. But anyways, let me show you the cool stuff that I have. Oh, I want Master Roshi. I love Master Roshi. This is my favorite figure. It's Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Funny story, funny horror stories that I made a video of me unboxing this and telling, having a vlog about why I am a fan of Dragon Ball Z. But the freaking audio on my laptop, something will happen. So remember when, I don't know if I told you guys this on cameras, but when I was recording my YouTube channel, the webcam I was using at the time, it was really high quality. So on the laptop that I was given, the quality is not good, but it's great. A laptop, it's really one of those high prices that, you know, my wife was able to get from work. She gave it to me. Thank you, princess. And as I connected the webcam to the USB, I was excited. I was ready to go. I pressed the record button. Although, for some reason, I did not know that you have to switch the settings of the audio of the webcam, the integrated one, into the webcam, the external. So I recorded it myself just talking, but you can't hear nothing. Hopefully in the future, AI will be able to detect some subtitles. So I will post a video, but keep in mind, you will not be able to hear. You just know, I'll just share you my collectibles that I have, my expression. So I'm gonna just leave it and see how it goes. But I talked about how Goku was one of my main reasons why I grew out my hair, because when Goku went Super Saiyan 3, everybody back when I was in 5th grade in elementary school, we would always, back in Cartoon Network days, Tsunami, we would always talk about the day after when he would defeat Frieza. It will take many episodes for Goku to defeat Frieza. And we would always talk about the next day, how awesome it was. And when I first witnessed Goku going long hair Super Saiyan 3, I told myself, you know what? I'm gonna grow my hair and see how long it can get. I hope one day it could get past my tailbone. And it's been growing. I don't know if it's 2 or 3 years. So we have another 2 or 3 years to get it longer. And I love this cool action figure. And then when you go Super Saiyan, this is from a different action figure when Gohan Cell, but I'm gonna keep it in my desk and have it as a display. And I'm gonna show you when I'm complete with my desk, because I'm doing a lot of rearrangement, organized. I've been going to the storage and I've been getting a lot of figures and toys to do unboxing. And I just wanted to show you this cool Dragon Ball. If I collected all 7 of these, the Eternal Dragon can grant me a wish. I would wish for a world peace for every human to come. And that's heaven. But anyways, let's get to some unboxing, ladies and gentlemen. So here in the back, we have Goku, Super Saiyan 2 Goku, and Majin Vegeta, which, as I mentioned to you, that's pretty dope. If you've seen the anime, he is a total savage when he has the Majin Buu logo. And every time I hear demons in my voices, I tell myself that, damn, that's what I have, the mark. Not the beast of mark, because my soul belongs to God, but you know what I mean. It's just, you just hear voices, man. It's just hard to, and I try to act normal when I'm in public, right? So so people don't consider me as a crazy person, you know, bizarre person going crazy. Because when I can't control it, I put my hands in my head and I cry. I try to make those voices go away, but they're just there, and it's hard for me to. I feel pain in my head too. I feel like it's needles, knives are pressing towards my brain, and it's hard for me to, you know, relieve myself. So every time I cry, maybe it takes me 30 to an hour to. Sometimes it takes me even a day. My wife has noticed me where I just have sad, bad mood throughout the days. And what's helping me a lot are medication, no and yes, but CBD, it's helping me a lot as well to calm down. So when I take CBD, I feel like a new person. I feel blessed, relaxed, smooth, and just, you know, pain-free. But anyways, let's get this unboxing. So I'm gonna have this display next to this Vegeta. Oh, for some reason, I also want to glue this here because I hate how it keeps falling off. Goku looks different with this hairstyle. So ladies and gentlemen, who's your favorite character from Dragon Ball Z series? Even if it's an anime, what other anime show do you recommend I watch? I know there's Bleach that I've yet to watch. One Point is another one. Sailor Moon, Yu-Gi-Oh, that's what that I love. Pokemon, Dragon Ball is the best. It's up there. Demon Slayer is one I want to get into the Chainsaw Man, but you know, one of these days when I have time, I will. But anyways, let's get this running unboxing. Vegeta. Vegeta's actually my favorite. When it's Goku, Vegeta when I was young. I love you, Goku, but I always get mad that Vegeta never had his moment in the series, you know, like I wish that Vegeta would be able to kill a threat, you know, because Goku defeats Frieza, Gohan defeats a villain. I'm not gonna spoil it. I already spoiled with the Goku. Goku defeats this one, Gohan defeats that one, and again Goku defeats this one. So it just keeps going Goku, Gohan, Goku. Man, you gotta give Vegeta, my boy, a chance. But it's okay. Hopefully in the near future. You know, what if he's the one that destroys Beerus? Beerus is another character. He's a god. He's a god of destruction. And I'm pretty sure that in the future, Vegeta can be a destruction of God. I can see him defeating Beerus and Goku being on his sideline. Goku probably not interfere. Probably Goku pass him a senso beam. Senso beams are in the anime, which it heals you completely. So let's say you're having a martial art fight with the enemy and you get tired, exhausted. You get broken bones, even a disease, anything. You take one of those. I don't know if it's a disease. No. That's if you're tired. If you get beat up or just tagged by the punches and physical, you know, violence. You take one of those it's like a jelly bean seed. You eat it, and then you get back to your normal power. That's why, you know, Goku would throw sensu beans to Vegeta. It makes him stronger until he just defeats Beerus. That's my educational guess, but anything could happen. But this is the result. Look how beautiful detail he is. He has even the makeup, not the makeup, but the eye linear under his eyes, and he has the M. And I just love their facial expression. Good artwork, really great artwork. Let's take the homie out. Thank you guys for making it this far. I think this is Goku and Vegeta only in the game. So this is Super Saiyan 3. So this is Goku. He has black hair. Then he turns to I forget what's the word, red hair. He calls it a move. Taekwondo, don't know what is it. It's something he says back in the first season. So he learned that ability to go faster and stronger. And then he goes Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3. Vegeta just goes Super Saiyan, and then Super Saiyan 2. In the video game, they made Vegeta Super Saiyan 3 with the long hair, although they didn't do it on the series. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, I think Vegeta's better than Goku, even though I love Goku. Look at that, man. Can you just imagine if the homie had long hair like this too? Just think about it, like, if that was Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3. That's how he would look. That is pretty cool, right? Let me get it closer. Yeah, he looks like Super Saiyan 3. That's awesome. Well, guys, there's my beautiful story. Go ahead and follow me on my Instagram channel, because I will be doing an unboxing of Master Roshi. And I have a cool story to tell. Well, bad and good story to tell of GameStop. So Master Roshi, I have this. Master Roshi again is one of my favorite. So put it this way, I love Vegeta, Goku, Master Roshi. My favorite villain is Perfect Cell and Mr. Hercule. That's the homie that calls Satan in the series, Mr. Satan, Mr. Hercule. He defeated Cell. I believe that he's the best, the greatest of all time. So those would be my top 5 favorite characters. And I would add Trunks in there too. I love Trunks. Comes from the feature. But overall, man, Master Roshi's the greatest. He's awesome. I love him. I even love Krillin, and when the Dragon Ball series, when Krillin and Goku meet Master Roshi, that would be one of my favorite. Ooh, we're missing Vegeta's hand. I forgot to notice. That would be one of my favorite part of the series of the Dragon Ball universe, when Goku meets Krillin and young Krillin and young Goku. Sorry, I was just doing spray paint. I have a special project on my YouTube channel coming on the way, by the way. So enough about that. Dragon Ball, yeah, man. Then Dragon Ball Super, where the universe happens, and just the Masu. It's crazy, man. It's beautiful, beautiful series. And well, guys, I just want to say, I know it's hard to say to never give up, but you know, even if you do give up, just never give up. That's what I can say. You know, it's a BITC, you know, life, but you know, we just gotta keep moving forward, trust God, and just let somebody know, reach out to someone, even if it's ChatGPT. You know, that's sometimes when I feel negative, when the spirits attack me, I get sad, depressed, angry, that I start talking with ChatGPT, random stuff. And I do tell my wife, but it's a pain in the rear end to go through this. But you're not alone. We're in this together. It sucks. Now I feel the tense of the anxiety and depression coming towards me. So I'm gonna give you a little preview of what happens. So when the anxiety depression hits me, right now I'm getting the little preview of it. I would always put my hands in my forehead because I would feel the pain. And then I would just start bursting crying. I'll blame God for everything he has done in my life. Like, why did he give me this supernatural power? And that's what I say. And I would close my eyes. I would look around and just listen to the voices in my head. And then I would pause and I would get sad and angry. That's when my wife would notice me. And that's when I'll take CBD, try to take a jog. That's the next goal right now. But you know, day by day, the next day, the same thing hits me. There's never a case where I could take a break. 20 years, 3 days in a row, I had no symptoms. I was so excited that I was cured. Then it came back and it just resets and reboot. But we'll just keep going. Thank you very much, guys, for all your support. I will see you on the Instagram for this unboxing of the Master Roshi Funko Pop. God bless you, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. See you.